초콜릿은 달콤해 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 오렌지는 상큼해 상큼해 상큼해.
Good afternoon to our beloved professor and to all of my classmates. Today, me and my partner will discuss about Renaissance and Baroque art. To start our report, I am Mary Andy Urgel. I'm going to discuss about the arts of the Renaissance period. The Renaissance period started from year 1400s up to 1600. Renaissance was the period of economic progress. The term Renaissance came from the French language meaning rebirth. Italian Renaissance began in the late 14th century. Renaissance art was characteristic by accurate anatomy, scientific perspective, and deeper landscape. Ang Renaissance period ay ang panahon ng pagbangon mula sa Dark Ages. Dito na nagsimulang umunlad muli ang mundo. That's the reason why tinawag ang Renaissance na rebirth. Kilala ang Renaissance art na nagtataglay ng accurate anatomy, scientific perspective, and deeper landscape. Renaissance painters depicted real-life figures, and their sculpture were a realistic portrayal of human being. Architecture during this period was characterized by its symmetry and balance. Architecture during the Renaissance was brought to the construction of aristocratic residences on palaces as well as churches. The palaces in Florence were placed in a settle such as piazza, square, to set up their elegant pacchi. Ang painting at sculpture ng Renaissance ay nag-focus sa real-life figures to be a specific human being. Good example nito si Mona Lisa. Sa architecture, nag-focus sila sa symmetry and balance. Maraming palasyos ang naitayo at mga nagagandahang bahay at gusali. Example nito ay yung sa Venice, sa Italy. In visual art, portable essay paintings become popular due to wider patronage. Another figure of Renaissance art which arose from the scientific spirit, the new concept of space which manifested itself in painting and architecture as geometric and linear perspective. The Renaissance was a period of artistic experimentation. Sa panahon ding ito, nauso ang mga painting na nakakwadro at sinasabi sa dingding. Gaya ng sinabi ko, nag-focus sila sa balance and symmetry, kaya gumagamit sila ng geometric and linear perspective para ma-utilize at mabalance ang space. Ito rin yung panahon na nag-experiment ang mga artists ng iba't ibang style ng kanilang art. Since mas unique ang gawa, mas mabenta. The Renaissance helped up the ideal of well-rounded man, knowledgeable in a number of fields, such as philosophy, science, arts, including painting and music, and who apply his knowledge through productive and creative activity. In the High Renaissance, Florence continues to be center of art and was joined by Rome and Venice. Ang Florence ang naging center of art ng mga panahon na iyon na sinundan ng Rome at Venice. The ascendant of a man can be seen in the many portrait and self-portrait that were painted during the period of the Florence youth, the ladies of high rank, the scholar, and the condottieri, professional adventurer. Renaissance art marked the tradition of Europe from the medieval period to the early modern age. Makikita sa painting ng Renaissance ang mataas na katayuan sa buhay ng mga tao. Transition din ng Renaissance sa Europe mula sa medieval period papuntang modern age. Now, let's move on to some famous Renaissance artwork and their artists. First, let us talk about Leonardo da Piero da Vinci, na mas kilala nating Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci was a painter, architect, scientist, and mathematician. He was popular in present time through the novel and movies Da Vinci Code. He is known as the ultimate Renaissance man because of his intellect, interests, talents, and his expression of humanist and classical values. He is widely considered to be one of the greatest painters of all time and perhaps the most diversely talented person to have ever lived. Si Leonardo da Vinci ang may tuturing na isa sa pinakasikat na artist sa panahon ng Renaissance, kaya binansagan siyang ultimate Renaissance man. Hindi lang siya isang painter, isa rin siyang architect, scientist at mathematician. Siguro nga, nung nag-ulan ng talent, sinalo niya na lahat. Ito ang ilan sa sikat na artwork na nilikha ni Leonardo da Vinci: The Last Supper, Mona Lisa, Betrothal Man, at marami pang iba. Next artist that I will discuss is Michelangelo de Ludovico Bonatori Simoni, o kilalang Michelangelo. Michelangelo was Italian sculptor, painter, architect, and poet. He was considered the greatest living artist in his lifetime, and ever since then, he was considered as one of the greatest artists of all time. A number of his work in painting, sculpture, and architecture rank among the famous and excited. Si Michelangelo, pinakasikat na artist ng panahon niya, at magpahanggang ngayon, ilan sa mga gawa niya ay may tuturing na pinakatanyag na artwork. Ito ang ilan sa sikat na artwork na nilikha ni Michelangelo: ang Pieta, Bacchus, Moses, at marami pang iba. Third artist that I will discuss, Raffaello Sancho da Urbino. Raphael was an Italian painter, architect or the High Renaissance period. His work was admired for his clarity of form and ease of composition, and for its visual achievement of the interpreting the divine and incorporating Christian doctrine. Together with Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci, he formed the traditional trinity of great masters of the period. His main contribution to art were his unique draftsmanship and compositional skills. Sila ni Leonardo da Vinci at Michelangelo ang tinagurian na Trinity of the Great Master of the Renaissance period. Kilala si Raphael sa pagiging malinaw at detalyado ng kanyang mga artwork. Ilan sa mga ay ang The Sistine Madonna, The School of Athens, at ang The Transfiguration. The last artist that I will discuss, Donato de Niccolo de Veto, or aka Donatello. Donatello was one of the Italian great artists of the period. He was an early Renaissance Italian sculptor from Florence. He is known for his work in bas-relief, a form of shallow relief sculpture. Si Donatello ay isang Italian sculptor from Florence. Kilala siya sa paggawa ng bas-relief, a form of shallow relief sculpture. Ilan sa mga nilikha ni Donatello ay ang Statue of David, Statue of Saint George, Equestrian Statue of Guatemala. Sila po yung 4 na artist na pinakasikat ng panahon ng Renaissance. Marami pang mga artist noon, mga panahon na yun, ngunit silang 4 ang masasabing nagmarka sa larangan ng sining nung panahon ng Renaissance. That's end of my report.